It's your shit. It's your world. We're just living in it.
CDN. What's another way that's gonna roll off the tongue well?
You gonna have to put my shit first, and I know you don't want to.
The fuck no. Well, we said DMC. We know that one, but what's my turn? Yeah, MCD.
MCD.
MDC.
MCD works better in my opinion.
Yeah.
MDC.
No MCD.
I like
MCD.
CD. I like MCD. Better.
MCD. Yeah. MCD.
A CD.
Okay.
I guess.
Sorry.
No.
I was premature.
How am I the children?
Right,
Sorry, I was premature.
MCD. And you're listening to.
You sound like Bruno Mars right now.
Life's for Chore. Me?
Her fucking coked out, just saying shit.
Yeah.
What?
God damn it.
How did this turn out? Okay, come on.
Life's for Chore, yeah. I said.
Woo! See, that's why I said I was premature. Please. Anyway.
What do we start? Stop playing this. You've played this shit like 8 times.
Like, come on.
Sorry.
Love alcohol more
Oh,
than
But
this
this
pussy.
pussy. Shout out BB Rice.
You still said BB.
That's right.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah! Hit the board.
I had the gunshots.
Good enough.
I gotta kill myself.
No.
All right.
Ooh,
Well,
I spotted in Charlotte.
yeah, them niggas.
They are everywhere, bro.
Oh, they put every nigga on fleet that they could. Like, god dang, bro. Let's not start off depressing.
No.
Sorry.
All right, I got one. I got a bunch of shit. I
Hold
made a
on.
list.
That was my point. Those
daily-
were my points. of this
Okay,
episode.
Daily Glucks. Before we get too far in,
Okay, y'all go first.
I would like to say a special fuck you to the establishment that I call
Home.
for employment. That I call for employment. First of all, my schedule fucked up anyway. I gotta go in that bitch at ass crack of dawn. Anytime you are in your job or you're at your job before the sun comes up, like, it's never a good situation. It was cold as shit today. I had to wear 2 jackets and a fucking sweatshirt. It was ridiculously cold.
You already stocky. Like,
Yeah, it was very cold. My hands were bricks by the first hour. But this Daily Gluck goes out to Bojangles. That's
Fuck the
yeah, fuck y'all.
anonymity.
anonymity. Yeah.
But at the end of the day, especially fuck y'all because I got hit in the head with a bucket. Right.
Situation.
I'm over here, I've been moved, but yeah, I got hit in the fucking head with a bucket and that shit hurt and I caught the bucket with 3 things of straw in my hand. And
Damn, they had your ass juggling.
that's what I'm saying. Like, I literally, and I'm up against
Thanks.
the fucking freezer as I caught it. So I'm like, oh my god, like that really could have been a lot worse.
You gotta find the footage.
I wonder if there's a camera right there. But
They got your ass.
not only that, but I don't know what time it was, but our lemonade stopped working. I said, guys, let's
Can
get
I stop
the
you real
lemonade.
quick? Y'all lemonade ass regardless. That shit is ass.
It's Tropicana, so
Oh wow.
fuck
Secret's out.
Tropicana, I guess.
I like Minute Maid. That Tropicana shit is ass.
Okay, there you go.
Shout out Tropicana.
To me too. Are you sure?
I like other juices. Just fuck that lemonade. If that's what it is, that shit is ass.
Okay, yeah. But it went out. I said, hey guys, check on
So who's
lemonade.
that drive?
It's a little weird. And we go back there, they check it. Suddenly it's pink. Okay, interesting. Why is it pink? Oh, apparently other stores have pink lemonade, so we decided, hey, let's get pink lemonade. Just random out the blue. And then people started drinking that shit. And I'm like, y'all, like, I don't know about y'all, but that's weird as fuck. I'm not drinking that shit. They go around and ask people, hey, you want a half gallon of pink lemonade?
If Bojangles asked me that,
Like,
I'm
they trying to
leaving.
get rid of that shit. I'm like,
no. I don't.
Okay,
I don't
definitely
like
I don't
pink
want
lemonade regardless.
Cookouts is so fucking good, though. I'm not gonna lie. Probably the same shit.
So.
No comment.
But I didn't try the Bojangles one, so I don't know how it tastes. But because of the circumstance of which it was used, I wasn't gonna try it because I'm like, I just.
That's how you know she was writing shit down in college. The circumstance of which it was used.
Okay, I mean,
off the dome is crazy. Like,
listen, I'm sorry. English. I was gonna be an English major. But then I was like, no, let's do science. Ended up doing neither. So, huh?
I was gonna take you seriously as a teacher.
That's not true.
Okay, just because I'm an English major doesn't mean I'm gonna have to be a fucking teacher.
That's where my mind is. It's too short.
I mean, my mom was a teacher. Shout out. But I don't think I could be a teacher, to be honest. I would.
Don't do that.
What was your reason?
Hi, Queens.
What was your reason for her being a teacher?
What?
Like, why did you think?
He said something about you being short.
You're too short. They're not gonna take you
I'm too short to be a teacher.
No, they're not gonna take you seriously because you're the same height. Or
you're teaching
Who am I
children.
teaching?
Like,
high school niggas?
I don't know.
First of all, I would never do that. Shout out to
Really? What would you teach?
I would definitely
Middle
teach
school
elementary.
I would teach.
That's the worst.
I would teach elementary.
Depends on the subject.
I'm teaching elementary, like 3rd grade, which I was crazy.
Damn, that's
fucking
going
3rd
right
grade,
into EOGs.
so.
I don't know.
No, I feel like I would do anything high school. I got a different approach than I feel like y'all would though.
Well, my reasoning behind not doing high school is just because, like, I don't want to hear that dumbass shit. Like, I really don't.
See, my thing, I'm gonna instigate everything.
Yeah.
As long as y'all got problems that are not in my quote unquote God damn it, quote unquote classroom. As long as y'all keep that shit everywhere else and y'all just tell me about it after it happens, I'll let you do whatever you want. I don't really give a fuck.
You'd have to be like a fucking PE teacher or some shit.
Look who you talking to. What the fuck am I going to teach?
I can do PE. Like, that's easy. But, like, an actual subject where you need...
You know what's crazy?
Like,
when I did, like, the 30 minutes that I did want to be a teacher, I wanted to teach, like, ESL.
I'm weak as shit, please.
That's the shit. Like, working in construction, that makes me want to, like, do that shit. Because I'm doing that shit already. Like, literally.
Prior knowledge.
Like, if I was... Like, I wouldn't want to teach Spanish to English-speaking people.
But
I would rather
teach English to Spanish-speaking people. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, I would rather do that.
Yeah, I would definitely want to do 3rd grade. But, moral of the story is, it was just very suspicious how the pink lemonade swooped in and then swooped out. Because maybe an hour later, after we had been giving people this suspicious color-looking fucking lemonade, because at one point it wasn't, like, pink. It was like a mix of pink and yellow. It's like, okay, y'all, what y'all doing experiments back there? It
looked like Zach fucking chicken sauce.
Yeah, just like a weird ass color. And I'm like, okay, how about we just say we don't have lemonade? And everyone's like, no, like it's fine. I'm like, all right. So if you got lemonade from Bojangles today, and it was weirdly pink, there you go.
But if you don't open a cup, you would never know what color it is.
You can see it through the thing, like through the lid.
I wouldn't. Maybe I'm gonna die early. I don't know.
Oh my! What?
Well, if it's gonna be one of us.
I mean,
damn.
Shit.
Nah, because I'm not gonna say some shit. Hell no.
God damn!
Fuck
like,
no.
That was a bit crazy.
Pause it. I'm about to say some shit. Fuck your ass up.
Oh.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, which way would be like?
Oh, so. Right, so my daily gluck is the last 2 weeks. I have missed 2 days in both of those weeks. Last week was Monday, Tuesday. This week was Wednesday, Thursday.
Oh yeah, because of the snow.
Yeah, last week I was sick for 2 days, and then this week was because of snow. So my check has been low, and it's gonna be low again.
Yeah, now you know what it feels like.
Oh, I don't actually, because I have a good job.
At least it gets paid weekly. Like.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, bro. Construction money is different. Like.
Just gotta be outside.
Even then, I've done it so long now.
It's not, yeah.
I know how to prepare for that shit. Somebody stole. Actually, that is my real daily look. Somebody stole my gloves, bro. I had some Carhartt winter gloves, and somebody stole them shits.
The days he missed.
Yeah.
You leave it at work, that's why.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I didn't know I was going to miss those 2 days on the weekend.
So you prepared to be coming back. And
it's not saying they're yours or the company's.
No, they're mine.
So why don't you bring them home?
Why would I do that if I'm going there every day?
for that reason.
It's just more of a chance to.
But I've had them for.
I'll leave them in the car. No,
I'm not doing. I leave my work boots there. It's the same shit. Everything I keep at work stays at work.
Well, I would say this would be taken as a lesson, maybe to keep in the car. That's what.
But that's the thing. It's been there for a year and nothing happened.
This one time.
Yeah, like I left them shits there in the summertime. Like they just stayed in the truck, bro. Like I had them shits when I was still working with Martinez. Like.
Damn. So like, I wonder who finally.
I know who the fuck it was.
Oh.
Yeah, fuck ass Tony.
Damn, Tony.
Tony, if you're listening.
Yeah, fuck Tony. He one of them type of dudes. Where like if y'all talking, whatever you say in the moment is cool, but as soon as he walk away, he got something to say to somebody else about you. Like it's one of those type of deals.
What type of bum bitch? Like, one of them fucking not kiss and tell, but like the same type of thing where it's like we had a discussion and now everybody know about the discussion, even though it was just us two. That's that shit Redacted did. Don't get me started.
Yeah.
Talking about, people in my life think, bitch, I don't give a fuck. We're not talking about them. They not in the room.
See,
like
that type of shit, just to go back to that shit, that would have pissed me off crazy.
Oh, yeah. So many times I should have cracked that bitch in her forehead. Like, but I chose restraint.
I can't say that I would, bro. Like, for real.
Yeah.
If I'm in college, too, like, I live with you and you pulling this bullshit,
if I didn't
might
smoke,
beat your ass for real.
we would have fought for sure. If I was only a drinker, we definitely would have fought.
I've been in a fight at both jobs I've had. Like, I would have definitely beat somebody's ass. I don't like to fight. Like, I'm very anti-fighting. War, guns, knives, all that shit. But, like...
Push comes to shove, literally.
For the British motherfuckers. Nah, for real. If it ever gets to that point, bro, some people need their ass beat, and it just boils down to it. Like sometimes people just need their fucking ass beat. And we talked about it the other day. I'm also people getting jumped. Hot take. Sometimes it's more than just a one-on-one beef. Sometimes motherfuckers just need their ass beat.
Getting jumped is even more humbling than just losing a fight. Like,
because the way I see it, like if we were in front of this dankery right now, and Quay walk across the street and a car stops and says, "Hey, yo, what the fuck are you doing? You need to pay attention, da-da-da-da-da," and it escalates to a fight, I'm not just going to watch.
Jump that bitch.
Yeah, I'm not going to stand here and watch Quay get in a fight. Like, I'm jumping in, bro. What the fuck?
I feel like if it's some spontaneous shit like that, like, yeah. But if it's some shit where, like, beef
if it's you and Josh, or, like, Josh and Cam, where, like...
That's y'all beef.
That shit builds over time, not to air shit out, but like, and it like escalates to that. I mean, Keith is.
But not this episode.
No, but like if it ever escalates to that, then yeah, y'all gonna have to like scrap it out. But like a stranger.
Oh yeah, definitely. We getting active on it.
Well, hold on. I think I can hold my own unless I'm getting jumped.
That's not the point.
No, but the point is that like it's like a community thing.
It's more than just a fight at this point. Like it's the principle of they like, fucked with you.
Don't fuck with,
They fucked with all of us. Like we are jumping that bitch.
No, but I might be out the club scene for real, man. Somebody just.
No, I'm not doing that shit.
Dark, but I just saw TikTok like he had PTSD because he watched somebody get shot right in front of him at the club.
Ooh.
Just because somebody accidentally got pushed into a section in the club, and then as a man you have to defend your honor, so you push back. And
that's such a fake.
Then that's why they got kicked outside, and then nigga walked right up to him, shot him in the head, and just ran away. Like,
bruh, that shit. You're a
bitch. Like, what the fuck?
There was that one video on Twitter like a long ass time ago. It was the people in the train station or whatever.
Ooh, yeah.
And bro was literally walking up like, "Hey, what's going on? Stop!" And then literally, bro stabbed him in the fucking neck, and then he just died for no fucking reason.
Like, why would you stab him? Like
there was no need to do
problems.
that.
Yes.
Yeah, like there was no need to do that shit, bro.
Just senseless violence, literally.
You got this big ass knife, you gonna claim self-defense? Ain't no fucking way.
Like, bitch, you're crazy. Like,
you came with a plan to possibly stab somebody. Like,
and that's my thing with the whole guns and shit too. Like, you don't bring that shit out the house unless you are waiting for something to happen.
Waiting for a chance.
Exactly.
To just use it.
Like them people, I saw one. It was a guy. It was one of them road rage things or whatever, and bro pulled over into a parking lot. And then the other guy pulled up behind him or like beside him, whatever. And then they both got out arguing. And then the one guy pulled out a gun, and the wife is calling the cops like, "Oh my God, my husband just pulled a gun on him. You got to get here." And like, this is getting crazy. Like, "Oh my God, you've got to. Oh my God, my husband, please don't shoot him. Please don't shoot." And it's like,
bro, the fact that you would shoot a nigga over some shit like that is crazy. Motherfuckers just too, like, twitchy. Like, they waiting. Like you said, they waiting for opportunity to just kill somebody or like shoot someone. Like, that's weird as fuck. It's never that serious for real.
And my thing is like, maybe I am just a bitch, but like I can't imagine putting myself in that position in life where I would need that shit or feel like I would want to have that shit on me all fucking day.
I think you're a bitch for having it. Let's be honest.
That's what I'm saying.
You
like
fight,
I can't.
You have to resort to weaponry.
Bro. Like put your knuckles on the line. Like fuck that shit.
No, that's why I used to have them baseball bats in the truck. Like I kept.
I would rather I'd rather go bat for bat or some shit like that.
Some shit where it takes like hella swings to kill a bitch.
Yeah.
Like,
well, I don't know, one good hit with the bat, the metal bat.
To the temple, I ain't gonna lie, but like that, you gotta be up close. With a gun, niggas can like just out of nowhere, you're not even gonna see them type shit. Like, you gonna hear a bitch running with a bat, like you gonna hear their footsteps. Like, there's no way that you don't see that shit coming. Like, there's no way.
Come on, motherfucker.
Or a fucking crowbar or some shit. Like,
fuck Bank of America.
Damn.
So random. But yes.
You see that shit with Cam Newton the other day?
No, oh my God, what?
Bro, so he went on First Take with ESPN shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was him, Stephen A, and Dan Orlovsky.
Bye.
And they were like, Mark Andrews hasn't spoken to the media since dropping the 2-point conversion. Like, why isn't he talking to the media? Should players be held accountable? And he was like, hold on. We talking about accountability, but nobody wants to talk about Fox Sports. Whenever it's a lawsuit, nobody want to talk about it. Everybody want to. Everybody act like we don't know nothing that's going on. Yeah. Everybody's like, everybody just stuck looking at him like, this is not
ESPN. Like,
this is not
the lie.
Yeah, like this is not what we brought you here for. Like, you just bringing shit up to get messy.
They should have known that's what was gonna happen.
And they literally said there was like, somebody quoted it or tweeted it or whatever, and they were like, bro, if he's doing this, they're not gonna bring him back.
No, next NFL season you will not see Cam Newton on First Take. Because he only up there for NFL. Yeah.
Bro, all of them crazy ass dives he was doing, that motherfucker's head gotta be fucked up.
Nah, fuck that.
No,
outfits he be putting on. That's how I know.
I refuse to believe any football player is sane in the head. I don't give a fuck who it is.
Yeah.
There's no way you're committed
Only a kicker.
And even then,
the punter be getting fucked up.
You know your risk. Yeah. Like, you know you the smallest one out there.
Because if you fuck around do a block wrong and you get fucked up, like you get sideswiped or something.
You're really relying on the line, like.
Yeah. Kicker the only position where you like guaranteed probably no CTE. Like, guaranteed.
And even then, if you like what's them shits, the returns?
Yeah.
They be gunning for your ass.
Yeah.
True.
They love to lay out punters.
Like, I'm getting down, bitch.
Take a knee every time.
Because if they return it, that ain't your fault. You the one that put the ball there. They the one that's running
like,
it back.
Bitch, the gunner's supposed to get this nigga. Like, I'm last resort. So like, if I make the play, it's a miracle. Like, yeah. I'm not meant to tackle.
Shout out Pat McAfee. That shit is crazy. Have you seen that? I guess you wouldn't really know.
What did I say?
What happened?
No, I'm gonna show it to you. And
what's your daily glut, Quay? You don't have one?
I just want to get into this shit.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm about to say, I still got topics.
Well, that concludes the Daily Gut portion. It was quite eventful. But now
it's my turn.
It's time to get into the mess.
As you all may know,
hold on, I'll show it to you.
We have a bitch running our country.
Hold on, can I do some of my stuff first before we get into this?
What stuff?
I made notes. See, bitch, I come prepared. Fuck you, especially.
Is it not plugged in now?
What?
The charger.
So, do y'all know who Vic Blends is?
Oh, it's because he turned it off. Never mind, sorry.
Do you know who Vic Blends is?
I do not.
No.
Okay, so he's like this. This is also another thing I gotta say. So he's a barber, but his whole content is like picking random people off the street and is like, yo, can I give you a haircut for free?
Oh, yeah.
And then it's like, so what do you want to be in life? And it's like, I get it. It's your content. But, like, I need my barber to shut the fuck up. Like, concentrate on cutting my hair. Like, I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? Like, focus on the cut. So, he made a tweet, like I don't know how long it was ago, but he said they should have took OnlyFans instead of TikTok. So then all the girls that he was like spending money on OnlyFans started posting the receipts of like, bro.
That's why you shut the fuck.
That's
up.
why,
That's
yeah.
Exactly.
So that's that. I thought that was
Fuck around
pretty
and
funny.
find out. I mean, okay, pause for a second because that reminds me. I saw an IG post of, okay, the Black China. She don't go by that no more, but this was like back in December.
She go by then.
Her actual name, Angela something, but
I have no idea.
she's reformed and shit. Good for her. And it
Amber
was
Rose.
what?
Oh, no.
I was just gonna say Amber Rose got a big ass tattoo on her forehead.
Fuck that bitch. But it was
She
like
a Trump supporter too, yeah,
yes,
fuck her.
It was like Black China made 20 million this month on OnlyFans, and then it's like Steph Curry's made 30 million this whole year, and niggas are like, oh, like that's great. Are y'all dumb as hell, or do you not realize that if niggas didn't buy it, there would be no market?
Literally.
Like I want y'all to look in the mirror. A lot of men are porn obsessed weirdos, and they need to get the fuck off the internet and touch some fucking grass. Like, y'all want to be like, oh, women shouldn't do OnlyFans. Stop paying for this shit, nigga. If there was no market, they wouldn't do it.
Y'all
Come
see
on
them
now.
girls that got a whole house of it now? Like,
Yeah, it's
they're
like
all,
a content house of that shit.
It's literally a
Yeah.
content house of OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Tax return.
I didn't write it down, but there was a girl. She has a boyfriend.
Mm-hmm.
They did like a 5v1 or whatever it was. They all sat in a circle.
Mm-hmm. Some shit.
And the girl gave the dude a lap dance on fucking stream.
Mm-hmm.
It was clipped on Twitter. The boyfriend saw it and was like, "Yo, this is how I found out my girlfriend was twerking on another
Oh
dude."
my gosh.
Yeah.
Bruh.
So that was that. Shout out to the OnlyFans girls. You know, no shade over here.
Listen, at the end of the day,
Get your bag.
your bag is your bag.
Nobody's-
Like, if somebody pays you,
Nobody's
to do
forcing
it,
these dudes to give you your money.
exactly.
Get your fucking money.
All right, like, hey, fuck it. At the end of the day, real shit.
Yeah, it ain't got shit to do with me. Good for
I'm
y'all.
not buying that shit. I would never pay for porn. Are you serious?
When it's free.
I would never pay for porn.
When it's free, right.
Oh, I'm like, what do you mean? But I get you now. Yes, like, there's no point.
All right. So then, what I also have, y'all remember Bobby Altoff? I don't know how to say her last.
that girl that was doing podcasts in the bed.
Yeah. So she left her husband to
Last
live
year, right?
to live this whole like influencer life or whatever. She got a new boyfriend, posted him, and then they broke up. So then they started roasting her shit, and she was like, "I'll never post a picture of my private life again. What y'all are doing is so disrespectful and all this shit." And it's like,
Were they
you
roasting
made
her
your
boyfriend?
bed. Well, no, they were roasting her because she was single. Like,
Oh, they was roasting. Okay, I get it. I was about to say, like, I mean, but that. Okay.
my note is literally Bobby's single again. So that's
That's so like.
it's so specific. You gotta be on like.
Yeah, like you gotta know certain internet niches for that. But I mean, to me, that's kind of like, I mean, whatever. Like, yeah, bitch, don't share your relationships if it's not secure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Also, the Hawk Tua girl. We never gave a fuck. I don't know if we ever talked about
I
it.
swear we never mentioned
I
that
didn't give a
before.
fuck, but I'm mad she got what she got.
Hold on. This is my note.
Okay.
I'm she. So there was the whole thing of she had the podcast, clothing
Oh, yeah,
brand.
she had a whole brand about it.
She
yeah.
had everything. Like she had everything you could fucking market,
She
or
did.
what's that shit called? Monetize. Everything you could monetize from that fucking Hawk Tua shit, she did. And
Capitalized
motherfucker,
like a bitch.
yeah, she capitalized like fuck. So she made that whole like Hawk Tua coin or whatever, and that shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so hold on. So she did that shit, and everybody put their money into it. Next day, that shit fucking falls off a cliff.
Falls off a fucking cliff.
She has not been seen since. She ain't posted.
Oh, she did the race on you niggas.
She ain't do a podcast. She ain't do a fucking link. She ain't done a fucking promo. She ain't even put out a tweet, Instagram post. Nothing.
Some nigga in Silicon Valley told her, listen,
This is
what
how
you do, okay?
get as bro. When I'm telling you, bro,
take advantage of people being completely fucking stupid.
I saw
and
somebody
investing
bro,
in some dumb shit, and you disappear.
don't even fucking acknowledge
you
it,
disappear.
bro. They talking about have the missing posters or whatever. They was like, yo, should we put out like wanted posters? Has any like a wellness check? Has
This makes
anybody
sense,
seen
yeah.
her? Like that bitch
It was like,
disappeared.
oh my god, did she die? And I was like, what are y'all talking about?
Bro, she ain't said shit. She ain't, bro.
That reminds me
gone.
of when I used to work for this stocking shit I was doing last year, where I was like going into every Whole Foods and like stocking shelves and shit. I was watching a YouTube video of this guy. Who was it? Oh, it was about KSI. So all the fucked up things KSI's done.
I just saw a tweet about him.
Please. And basically he did that same thing where he started a fucking coin or whatever, a crypto thing.
Right.
And he basically pumped it. You call it pump and dump or some shit, where you like.
That is not what that's called.
What is it called?
I don't know, but
It's
it's
something-
pump and dump is something completely different.
No, I swear that's what it's called. Where it's like you basically kind of like gas up your coin or like gas up your currency, whatever.
Yeah.
Make your followers buy it, and you give them incentives to buy it and shit. And then you tank it, like you intentionally sell.
Yeah.
So niggas were like looking at his like activity, and they were like, bro, like it's obvious that's what you were doing. Like he did it multiple times.
Yeah.
So it's like. That's really a come up for niggas. Like that's what rich people do. The most slimiest, shady shit to stay rich.
All right. So SZA and Keke Palmer, their movie just came out.
Shout out to that.
Who was the third girl? Because they were doing like.
Issa Rae is the producer / director or some shit.
So
like
is that who the one was in the? So what I'm talking about was
the actress?
the girl. I don't know. It was just the third girl. Whenever they did, this is what I'm talking about
Okay.
though. Is the Justin Bieber slander? This is what I'm talking about.
Oh,
It was
okay.
like the 3 talented people when you gotta choose the least talented, and SZA didn't want to answer. Have you seen that?
Between who?
Between Rihanna, Justin Bieber, and Kendrick, they were like, "Who's the least talented?" Or like rank them on talent wise of who you
Rihanna
have
should
worked
be
with.
last.
I was gonna say it should be Justin Bieber top. Cause what can Rihanna do that Justin Bieber can't besides
Like,
get pregnant?
Rihanna doesn't play an instrument. She doesn't dance.
What instrument does Justin Bieber play?
The guitar?
Guitar,
the
piano, drums. He was
drums?
playing drums first.
That's what I'm saying. He's a
Probably.
musician. Like,
That motherfucker
let's give
is-
him his credit.
yeah.
Like, I'm not a big Justin Bieber fan, but that nigga is talented.
I am. Shout out Justin Bieber.
So,
But that's why I'm talking about it. Is cause
Rihanna
so
should
the
definitely
girl.
last. No
Okay.
shade.
So the girl, Issa Rae, is that?
Issa Rae,
So
Issa
that's
Rae.
probably who it was.
Yeah.
Issa Rae the bitch. Shout out to Issa Rae.
Anyways, she was. So they were like, SZA didn't want to answer because
Of course.
she can't say Kendrick because that's your
Duh.
Super Bowl bag. They
Yeah.
haven't announced it yet. You got to go do that.
Uh-huh.
I don't know why she wouldn't say Rihanna, but like you can't really diss Rihanna, I guess.
I get why she didn't answer because that's a very SZA to do.
They were setting them
Yeah.
all up with them questions.
Correct.
Exactly.
That
So
is-
that's what
that
it
is
was.
very much a setup question, but I
It
would
was
have
a hot
answered. I'd
ones
have been
thing
like Rihanna.
where it's like you either eat it or you say the thing, and it's got to be.
So she ate. Okay.
So she
gotcha.
ate
She
the wing.
said the fact that you don't want to say anything is very
And
telling.
the fact that you didn't say Justin Bieber, or like you could have just said
Oh, you
Justin
could've just
Bieber,
said Justin Bieber, they all
and
started
then
laughing. That was so funny.
everybody was like, "Who the fuck are you?" Like
Yeah.
every Justin Bieber stan was like, "Who the fuck are you?" Like you obviously don't know what the fuck you're talking
Yeah.
about.
No.
And I
Can't
get it,
agree.
it's funny, make fun of the white dude, haha.
And that's why it would have been easy for her to say Justin Bieber, just to be like, oh, like anybody that's not.
Can I say though?
What?
I think she's gonna be on the next album
Oh, then that's okay.
because he did the acoustic snooze shit, and then they had that little collab or
I
whatever.
can see that.
I think it's Kid Laroi is definitely gonna be on that bitch. I
Yeah,
think
he
SZA's
loves
gonna
that
be.
nigga.
Or, right. Like,
That's literally Justin Bieber Jr.
Yeah, like he
Like
loves
that,
him.
yeah. What's it called? I think SZA's gonna be up there. He working with like hella like trap producers though, which
Oh, what do they call that nigga? Light skinned Justin?
R&B Bieber
R&B. Okay,
or
yeah.
Black Justin Bieber. A lot of people say that.
He's coming back. Okay.
But what I think is happening is he's just working with the producers, but he's not fucking rapping. Like he's just gonna be singing over
yeah, no,
R&B shit.
ain't no way he about to pull a Miley
Fuck no, not after. Fuck no.
in the cut.
But I think that's what it is though. Is like he's that talented. Like it's just you're working with a producer, but you're still getting your shit off of it.
Just like with Jack Antonoff, the nigga that did all them Taylor Swift albums, he did some of GNX.
Yeah, like producers
Yeah.
just
they can span genres.
Yeah.
Like it's not typecast. Like
so now
actors.
getting into the whole
Wait.
fuck Donald Trump thing.
Sorry, pause for a second.
Ooh.
Let me talk about the SZA thing for a second, please.
Okay, bet.
So if you don't know, SZA dropped what was it called? Lana?
deluxe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, let's get into the deluxe definition for a second. She dropped SOS last year, 2024, or 2023, I think. Loki, I think it was 2023. She dropped SOS, and then 2 years later, she dropped Lana.
2022.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay, so even more. Like, how was that a deluxe?
December
But-
9th.
Okay, basically 20. Okay. But anyway, it's like damn, like that's kind of a crazy deluxe. And not only was it late as shit, like literally 2 years later, but also it was hella songs. It was like 18 to 20 songs, which is not a deluxe. Okay, words have meaning.
It was 15 songs.
15. Still too many for a deluxe, in my opinion, but we move.
What's your max for deluxe? What's your
8.
max? Really? I was gonna say like 3 or 4.
Really? I think 8. 8 is like, it's a deluxe, but like if your album was like 15 songs.
Say, depending on how long the original.
Yeah, if the original was like 15, 20, and then your deluxe is like 8, like that's fine. Like I think Ariana Grande, she did like 6 for
and that's only
positions.
if it's like scrap songs or stuff like that, or stuff in the voice.
And I feel like, especially if it leaked already, it's more likely that it's gonna be on there. So the fact that she dropped basically a new album, let's treat it out like a new album, and then she apparently said, hey, on January 6th, crazy date by the way, but on January 6th, I'm gonna drop more music. All the SZA fans are going crazy, like, oh, bitch, we just got 18, we about to get more, or 15, we about to get more. She doesn't drop. Everybody's pissed.
Surprise.
Right, everybody's pissed. They're like, what the fuck, bitch? Like, you making false promises, whatever. Was it last year? I think it was last year, before this whole drama, she said that her and Punch, the nigga from TDE, that he was no longer her manager, or he tweeted that he was no longer manager, some shit. So everybody was under the impression, okay, he's not managing her anymore, so like all the delays and bullshit that was happening shouldn't happen anymore. Surprise, surprise.
Yeah.
So apparently, not only is that not true, he's still managing her. So this whole situation goes down. All her fans are like, bitch,
Can I ask a question? So does she just lie?
Okay.
Like, is that
She's not helping her case.
She's not. And listen, SZA stands. Listen, I saw the disproving of the lies in the threads and shit, and how it's a misunderstanding, and at the end of the day, that's her perception. I'm sorry. Like, it's gonna be hard work.
But
to
they was even calling
disprove.
her out, and they was like, "That's why people don't believe."
Exactly.
Like,
So, and that's why she made this whole post on Twitter saying, or on IG, some shit like that, where she was basically like, y'all taking it too far. Like, I'm done sharing part of my life with y'all. Like, it's over. Like, y'all taking it too far. And on one side of the coin, I understand, because stan wars and stan culture is toxic as fuck, and the parasocial aspect is getting really bad. But on the other side of that coin, SZA, you do lie, and you should not make like sweeping saying, oh yeah, I'm dropping on January 6th. You should not make promises with a specific date if you know that things are already in the air already.
Leave it like a soon or
yeah,
like
yeah. And not only that, Lana literally, they were mixing Lana day of release. You know how unprofessional that is? Like, day of, you're still mixing the album? So, SZA, I need you to look in the mirror a little bit.
I thought I have to go through a whole bunch of shit to get something.
You got to get shit
Bro,
cleared.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, SZA, I need you to look in the mirror a bit. You're 35, okay? You need to... thank you. You need to take some accountability.
It's not bad, but like, I did not know she was 35.
I need you to grow
it's
the fuck up.
It's not bad, but damn.
She too old to be acting like this. Everybody in they're like late to mid to late 30s that are like musicians right now going through some shit. Like, it's going through some shit. Midlife crisis or something.
We ain't even talking about Drake.
Right. But yes, like, SZA, you need to understand that, yes, your fans do be on some crazy sometimes, but you also feed into it, and you also have negative traits when it comes to being an artist. So let's dial back the fucking boo-hoo, woe is me, and let's really be like, I understand that I be fucking up sometimes. Hey, it happens. I'm gonna stop saying that I'm gonna drop this and that on a specific day.
I'm about to say, I'm not putting out a release date until I know my shit is coming
like,
out on that
I don't
day.
have to do anything. They just have to press send. Like
I'm going on vacation. We can drop it when I get
exactly.
back.
So, SZA, this is to you, and this is to SZA stans. Everybody just take a fucking chill pill, relax. She dropped 15 songs. Enjoy that. Let that be enough. And SZA, go into the shadows after the Super Bowl for like a year and a half and relax. Stop making music. Like, just relax for a second. Because she be doing too fucking much. And then she be wishy-washy as hell. She be lying. Like,
she was doing a movie the whole time during that.
Yes, like, bro, like, chill. Like, you don't have to be doing X, you know what I'm saying? X, Y, and Z and all this other extra shit. Like, relax.
She had to make alibis for Drake and shit.
Right, like, that's my piece on SZA. I had to get that out, though, because...
All right, so let's talk about another singer, Carrie Underwood.
And bitch, you got what comes.
No, listen. So, for anybody that didn't know or is outside of America looking in, I never got into the Carrie Underwave. All of her music was sad as fuck to me. Like,
It was, but it was good. I'm not gonna lie. A few songs. I'm not gonna say
Yeah,
I
like
her whole repertoire, but
she was famous for a reason. Like, let's not ever put that past anybody. But like,
Blue check.
it was this one girl in high school. We were talking about her music one time, and she was like, "Yeah, I like the Carrie Underwood songs." I was like, "Not really for me." She's like, "Why not?" I was like, "Every single one of her songs is sad." She's like, "No, they're not." I said, "Name one song." She only knew her like popular shit or whatever, but she couldn't think of a song that wasn't sad as fuck. Fast forward to today or whatever the day it was. The inauguration shit. That motherfucker could not find anybody to perform on his shit, so they got
opera button.
right. So then they got Carrie Underwood up there.
Shit had no flow. Like
technical difficulties out the ass.
It was
indoors, wasn't it?
It was,
bro.
It was a sign.
That shit was not working. Her mic was cutting out.
And you see when the devil is present.
No,
bro.
Like the standing there for silence. Like she really was looking for help. Like, what y'all gonna do? Like, what the music at?
I need to find that video.
No, because that shit was.
Bro.
And that's what the fuck you get, you ugly bitch.
That shit was funny. So like, I was hearing about it. I didn't even know it was happening. I only heard about it on the radio, and they were talking about it.
Radio is crazy. That's how you know. Bitches was embarrassed.
They were like, yeah, you know, it's unfortunate, but Carrie Underwood was having technical difficulties today. Like, we really wish it could have worked out, or whatever the fuck they said.
Fuck Snoop Dogg. Fuck Soulja Boy.
Fuck Rod Wave.
Fuck Rick Ross.
Did he really perform, bro?
Nah, Rod Wave being there is so fucking
Rod Wave
crazy.
and Rick Ross, all the big niggas. Fuck both of y'all.
And also, fuck every bitch that went to that stupid ass little crypto ball.
How the fuck you spell inauguration?
INAUG. I don't know. You lost me after that.
Yeah,
Inyog.
Okay.
Inyog. Sorry.
Why are you just in the middle of the street? Am I tripping or they not? No.
Nah, I don't think.
They kind of over there. But
I think after the I almost said after the fucking Carrie Underwood shit, I don't think anybody else performed for real.
That was it.
Yeah, I think it was.
Okay,
only
so
her.
they must have Waka Flocka too. Fuck you, bitch.
Yeah. He was fucking shut up in 2016 though.
Correct, but
Now
he performed at that ugly ass crypto ball.
Bro, I'm telling you, they're only there to get pardoned, bro. Like that's really what it is. Whenever some shit pop up, they gonna come back. Hey, remember I did that shit for
and
you?
Watch
So is
you
he
look
gonna-
you dead in your face and
Pat me on the back.
Literally, is he gonna pardon ASAP Rocky?
I don't think he can because that shit is
Oh, it's because it's state, or is he's in trouble with like New York City, right?
Oh, New York.
Or New York. The state.
Listen, we are an alleged source. We don't know
I'm about to
shit
say,
about nothing.
don't come to this show expecting news.
I don't want to get hit with a RICO. Like I don't know shit that's going
You're
on.
here to listen to opinions, okay? You should know that by now.
We are only reading headlines.
Yes,
like this.
Yeah, I'm about to say we don't dive deep. This is not journalism.
Okay. ASAP Rocky
well be.
gun trial
Okay.
in Los Angeles.
Oh, okay, it was a gun trial in Los Angeles. Damn, he fucked up. Dude.
LA going through it right now.
Oh yeah.
Two felony
So sorry for everybody
accounts.
in the fires,
Wait,
bro.
two felony accounts. God damn.
Right.
2 felony counts of assault with a semi-automatic firearm.
You doing this with 2 children and
And
one
that's what I
possibly on the way.
said. He was getting caught. They got that shit on camera. And it was a thing where, like, you could either face, I think it was 4
Like a
years.
minimum.
You could take a plea deal of 4 months, or you could take it to trial where your shit could be 15.
So he chose trial.
He chose trial, and that shit is on camera, so that's why it's so big that they chose the jurors. Where ASAP Rocky said, well, I'm not from that, or like, I got money, I live in Bel Air, New York, like, I can't relate to regular.
Ooh, and I remember that.
Oh, who was his lawyer?
He used to say some questionable things.
So, okay, so can I finish?
Sure.
So where he said that shit in the past, somebody talking about where he's on trial now was, hey, you better hope all of them people are from Bel Air.
Your peers, yeah.
Yeah.
Where your peers at, nigga?
So it's shit like that. So that's what happened.
Okay.
Rihanna's a single mom.
All right.
We already have enough of that Nicole Chore.
Right. Like, oh, and stop having these niggas kids.
Please.
I'm over it. Did you see that Coy Leray? What did he say?
He said, use your butt. Oh my god.
Oh my god, but he's not wrong.
Is this your water or mine?
That's yours.
Perfect.
Coy Leray and Trippie Redd.
Oh my god, I forgot to talk about that.
They got back together after Trippie Redd cheated on her.
It's a matter
I don't
of
She
time.
remember
got
when.
pregnant by him, and he cheated again, and she's still pregnant.
There's no
It's
way.
like, why would you think? Listen, guys, I want to hold your hand when I say this.
Somebody said she deserved it because he got red dreadlocks. Or
The
red
nigga has
beads.
devil tattooed on his fucking face or some shit. Like, what did you expect? So, in my opinion, like, guys,
Isn't her dad Pimp C or some shit like that?
no, Benzino,
Okay.
the nigga with the thick neck.
Busta Rhymes got a thick neck too. I don't know.
Oh, you're right.
I would have to see pictures.
He literally just looks like she looks just like him. It's crazy, but but yes, like stop having these niggas kids. If he's already cheated on you once, what makes you think he's not gonna do it again? Like I really want to understand the logic behind that. Like guys, what the fuck are you thinking?
Please wake up, stand up.
Stand up. I hope Flo Milli and whoever her baby daddy is, I hope they are locked the fuck in. I really do because I don't want to see another Halle and DDG ass situation where. It's just some fuck
They
shit.
broken up, they still
yeah.
Well, no, they're making it work, but at the same time, I would.
Let's
that not having
the co-parenting.
In my opinion, not having a complete home ruins a child's
That's
life
what I'm
in many ways
saying.
than you can think. Like you can both
Stop
be
having
there.
kids when you're
You
not
can
ready.
both be there for them and support them, but like if you, it's not like just take a look at me or anybody that has not had
All
both
three
parents
of
in their
us?
lives.
Like,
Literally.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
I had
growing up.
good male figures in my life.
Can't
but
relate.
Like,
I had none.
Can't relate.
Sorry,
I've never
guys.
had. I didn't have any for real. I mean, my cousin, but like even then he don't fuck
it
with me
didn't
no
really
more.
count, but yeah.
Damn. Wait, which one?
Well, it count, but like,
Hold on.
yeah.
Daniel was like the closest thing I had, but even then he lived in West Virginia
Yeah.
and Charlotte,
Oh,
and
no,
then
fuck.
Far away.
hold on, and then he stopped fucking with me when he found out I wasn't going to college, and then cut me off.
Oh, he one of them.
Yes, bro. His family damn near ostracized his ass when he said "fuck college."
Let's talk about it.
That was such a no for real. That was such a crazy. I was like, damn, white people really be giving a fuck about that. Like,
I mean, the black people kind of too.
they do
still,
too, but like, it's not like that. Like, they're not gonna be like, oh, you're not going to school. What the fuck is wrong with you? They're gonna be like, oh, for real, what you doing? Like, it's like you gotta do something else.
They got follow up questions. It ain't just a fuck.
Yeah.
They gonna wait to see if you just a dumbass or like if you got a
Or
plan.
you got a plan exactly.
Mine ain't like that. My mom was the only one that was like, well, I mean, shit, either get a job or
Get the
go to
fuck out,
school.
yeah. But yeah, stop having these niggas kids, please. And you know, everybody that was like, there was a bunch of quote tweets of like jokes. I'm not gonna repeat the jokes that they told her to do.
I know what you're talking about.
And
because I
Layla
laughed.
liked a couple of them. Of course she did.
No, I laughed.
But they were funny. I'm sorry,
I'm
guys.
sorry.
But
Can I say them? Because I don't really give a fuck.
no,
I'm not saying that.
don't say them shits. But I will defend them.
Somebody
by
said
saying,
I'll drive. Put it
Well,
like that.
Yeah.
Well, that was one.
But she's too far along at this point. I'm sorry, but like, yeah, like.
For that one.
Come
Yes.
on, man.
But
Listen,
guys,
I'm-
at the
I'm-
end of the
I told you
day,
that.
You know
A comment.
what I'm saying?
listen. At the end of the day, that's what niggas would drive you to do. Okay, that's all I'm gonna say.
No pun
You have
intended.
community if you want it. Like, please.
Like, let's do better. We need it in these trying times. We're gonna
Like,
need it.
yeah,
We're gonna need
why you-
stability.
Please, and no shade, but a lot of careers are not stable, or we don't have longevity to support. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you're an
And you
aspiring
but
rapper
first of all,
and you're
bringing
26,
a child into this world now is already crazy.
Jay-Z. That's literally Jay-Z.
but we in a different time. Like,
I don't know. Bringing a child into this world anyway right now is crazy. But
That's
like
fucked,
not
my
knowing
nigga.
what the future holds is even crazier and doing that. So
no,
All right,
for
so
real.
can we talk about fuck Elon Musk for
well,
all?
no, it's my
course.
turn. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Oh, I still got 3 more.
Yours is about Donald Trump, Elon Musk.
that's about the whole president shit.
So
Okay,
hold on.
okay.
So can I say mine and you say what yours is not like related to mine?
Yeah, so we don't overlap.
Just so I can get over this shit. Yeah. All right. So boom. On Twitter, I'm not calling it X. I'll never call it X.
Fuck that nigga.
On Twitter, this
Man, his
motherfucker,
spaceship.
if you tweeted like negative shit about, if you tweeted negative shit about Donald Trump, your tweet wouldn't get like put out into the world or whatever.
The
Like,
algorithm is against it type shit.
Exactly. Like it's just automatically blocked of like Trump hate tweets are not getting.
Oh, first of all, pause for a second. Sorry, but since that nigga bought the website, you would notice that like so many like Republican ass or conservative ass tweets would be pushed onto your For You page, or it would be ads in like a fucking a reply thing.
Ooh,
It's
I got
like,
another thing.
nigga, what the fuck am I? Patriot, shut the fuck up. Trying
Real
my
quick,
merch and
real 2-second sidebar because you said ad and it made me think about it. Khloe Kardashian has a podcast. And the way this shit's promoting it
Why
is
that
buying
funny?
ad space on Twitter.
Oh,
That's the only, like, 'cause
hello?
that shit is making no noise,
What type
bro.
of marketing is that?
Speaking of, fuck Kim Kardashian.
Oh yeah, fuck her.
Bro.
Fuck the whole family.
All right, so that was the one.
Okay.
Chris is cool. I mean, not Chris.
Fuck, no, she's not.
No, the mom.
That's Chris.
But she
She is not cool.
Oh, never mind.
She is
Never
not
mind.
cool. So there was that. So that's the people's like loophole around it is they'll put it in their draft and screenshot it,
And then tweet. And he ain't got no algorithm to do no shit for that.
He ain't can't do shit about it. So
Yeah.
that's how the popular hate Trump tweets are getting popular. Is people posting the screenshots of them writing the tweet.
Period, bitch. The people will always fight back. I don't give a fuck. Like,
that was where my list started because that shit I knew I had to talk. That shit is
Yeah,
too funny
yeah.
to me, bro.
fuck that bitch. Since you bought the website, I knew you would run it to the fucking ground. It's 90% bots on that shit.
So the other thing was him doing the fucking Nazi salute.
Okay, let's really get into
That was the last thing, because other than that, like, I'm anti-political everything.
I'm gonna scream.
But I saw that
He
shit.
fucking did it. I don't care.
Yeah.
It was a fucking Nazi salute, and we're not stupid.
Cut
and
his
niggas want to
fucking
be like,
mic. Since you
oh.
want to be fucking dumb.
And they blaming autism and shit.
Bitch, I don't give a fuck.
Blaming autism.
I can't stand white people because of the way they weaponize
Wait.
deficiencies.
The only thing that he had to say, which obviously we know why he's not saying it, but the only thing he has to say is, you know what? That wasn't a Nazi salute.
Nigga talking about it was the "my heart goes out to you" sign.
No, the fuck it was not.
He did it
What?
twice.
Because you don't do that shit, like...
You don't do that.
That is not a natural arm motion.
Your hand goes up, like you wave. You know what I'm saying?
Like you would be like this. Yeah.
It's
like,
the same thing as him jumping and doing the fucking X thing or with his arms and shit. That's what they said
we
it
know
was.
that nigga's
Goofy ass
autistic,
nigga.
but there's no... Well, y'all gotta stop excusing his behavior. Like, I'm sick of
Bro,
this
He's
shit.
stop
not
pacifying-
autistic. He's not autistic. He's just a fucking loser.
Literally, he's just a fucking
Like-
geek. He's a fucking loser.
A dweeb.
Yeah, he's all
All
that
of 'em.
shit.
A cuck.
Fuck, I
Well.
bet he is. I bet he is.
And I'm still annoyed from him naming his son all them fucking letters and shit.
Fucking Xerxes or some shit. Like, get the fuck
All
out of
them
here.
fucking
He
letters
tries
and
so
numbers
hard to
and
be
shit.
cool that it's corny as hell.
Oh, it's actually Alex. No, the fucking
Like,
ain't.
bitch, shut the fuck up, you South African hoe. I can't stand this nigga. Like, I really can't stand this bitch. If I saw you in the street, I'd spit on you. Shut the fuck up. Like, you ugly ass nigga. Then you built bad. How you a bad built bitch? And you a
Bad
billionaire.
beach
Like,
blonde,
at
baby.
least Jeff Bezos got fake abs. Like, what the fuck? Niggas just, and he bald. Like, at least go to Turkey, nigga.
You gotta really piss on her first. Like, you gotta, like,
At least
shit
go
don't
to
body
Turkey.
shame nobody.
Yeah, that's
Like,
it. You badly built. That nigga Jeff
Fuck Mark
Bezos got
Zuckerberg, too.
his eye fucked up, and you bald.
built like an egg McMuffin, bitch.
That nigga
ass.
Mark Zuckerberg like he snuck on Earth. Like, everybody
I'm
just
sick
look like
of
a
all these
fucking
billionaires.
creature. Like, get the fuck out of here with this bullshit.
Joe
I
Like,
got all
Rogan.
this money, but y'all look busted as fuck.
busted as fuck, bitch. And
Joe
then,
Rogan got all that money. He's still bald.
he's still bald and drinking horse tranquilizer and shit like that. Like, shout out to my nigga that owned Reddit that's married to Serena Williams, the only normal social media billionaire that we have on
Who
this
owns
fucking
Pinterest?
earth. We don't know, and that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Like,
Maybe not.
That's a good
I
thing.
just saw a TikTok about this dude that's a millionaire or billionaire,
China.
but he doesn't. He knows he knows how bad attention can be, so he's staying in the silence. He's staying in the darkness.
Yeah, like,
Oh, we didn't even talk about TikTok.
Well, hold on. We got to get to this bitch first.
okay, yeah, get to him.
Well, we already know this nigga. Not even a full week in office already reclaiming shit and rescinding shit, signing over signing over stupid ass bills or in legislation to be passed
Two
that
of
are
the ones
literally
that
setting us back.
Literally.
the two that stood out to me the most was the one where he can control if CDC and the FDA
Whoa.
and the
He pulled
fucking
us out of the WHO organization.
So you're telling us that you're not gonna let the people that inform us what diseases and shit are active and alive
Literally.
to tell us when we're gonna fucking get sick? We're just
Literally.
gonna fucking you trying to monkeypox, Spanish flu our ass,
bird flu,
like
Spanish
smallpox.
smallpox. You trying
nigga
to
literally made
trying to-
CDC
The measles.
trying
Right.
to soft wipe us
Right.
out? Like what the fuck?
Nigga, he said the CDC has to pause all updates to the public until February
Are you
1st.
fucking kidding?
What?
So then
What
that
the bird
one.
flu running around?
So that was the one that got me. And then
oh my god, wait, turn the car on and plug that shit in, please. Sorry, it's about to die.
Nah, the one where he's trying to get rid of the birthright citizenship.
Yes,
like he's just trying to get
bitch.
rid of that flat out. But his wife and kid are
Bro.
both not. Like, what the fuck do you mean?
The irony is so deadly. Like, I wish this bitch would drop dead. Like, oh my god. You're a convicted felon, and you're the fucking president. Like, this country's a fucking sham. Pull the curtain back, bitch.
No, a felon can't vote, but a felon can be president.
Like, are we
He's
dumb?
not allowed to vote for himself,
Are we
bruh.
dumb?
Like, he's literally not allowed
This
to
bitch
vote.
is trying to get a third term.
And
Let's
they
talk
just
about it.
introduced that shit.
Fucking
One of the,
Tennessee. It was the Tennessee nigga.
He just introduced the
it.
thing that is trying to get him to be able. He introduced a bill that would allow Trump to run again after these 4 years.
Let's go ahead and nip that shit in the bud right now.
No.
Are you
I'm
fucking
so
serious?
And I saw a tweet that was like,
We are not political. It's just fuck Donald Trump,
Bro,
bro.
fuck everybody that fucks over people.
Trump
like,
versus Obama in 2028. That's
Oh, so
Battle
that's the
the
thing
third
too.
term.
like,
Fucking, they was trying to say that Jennifer Aniston was fucking Barack Obama. Yeah, it was random as fuck.
What?
And no, hold on.
These
Please let me.
social circles.
No, like this is fucking slanderous. Okay, not by me though. This is alleged from other people. Like this is not me making this up. Somebody said Jennifer Aniston was fucking Obama the whole time, and now
she was Becky with the good hair.
they said that Michelle and Barack got problems. I don't know shit that's going on, but I'm not done.
Okay.
I'm not done.
Okay.
Something came out. Barack denied that shit, so then they flipped it and said she was fucking Michelle.
You see what I'm saying? You see how
Get
they
the
move?
fuck
You see
outta
how the
here.
goalpost is always moving?
Literally.
Shit don't make no sense
Just
at all.
salacious, like.
And just saying shit, bro. I don't know why Jennifer Aniston got thrown into
Like,
I
it.
know she
Whoa.
like. Can I have a day of peace, please?
But like her, like when they said something about Barack, her reaction was one thing, and then when they said you was fucking Michelle, her reaction was a little
Another
bit
thing.
different, and it was like, whoa, wait, what does that mean?
Get the fuck out
Bro,
of here.
I don't know shit about nothing.
Why?
I just thought that was funny.
That is funny as shit, but like,
Also,
If
Barack's
she
not
did-
running again. Ain't no fucking
no
way.
fucking way. But if she did, like, what now? Like that Azealia Banks meme. Fuck that bitch.
I
but-
did see a video on Twitter of a guy walking. It could be fake. You never know. It probably is.
is.
But the guy walked into his house and his
The radical
girlfriend,
left. Like, get the fuck.
his girlfriend was fucking another girl,
Oh.
and you know how dudes be where it's like, oh, I walk in on that, it's about to go down.
Some, like, porn scenario.
Yeah, exactly. And then he got mad as fuck and was like, nah, you gotta get the fuck out. This is crazy. And
Everybody's like, why would he react like that?
it's just a topic of discussion is why would you get mad and shit like that.
See, that's what's wrong with men. That's exactly what's wrong with it. Because it's the same thing when it'll be like, oh, a teacher messed with a student, and it'll be a
Because
woman
it was
teacher.
a woman
and, yeah,
teacher, it makes it okay.
And it's like, what the? That's why
Did
y'all
you
are
see?
deranged.
Hold on, there was a recent one. The girl,
Oh, I know what you're talking
the
about.
girl teacher was like friends of the family, and like over time, he was like 10 when it started.
Grooming.
And then he, like, when he turned 13 or some shit, the teacher got pregnant with his kid and went to jail, obviously.
Right.
But, like, she, like, started that shit young as fuck, and then eventually it
Bro,
turned into her getting
what
pregnant.
the fuck?
But he had siblings, and they would stay at her house, too. And that's, like,
Damn.
what the fuck? And
That's-
it reminds me of that Miranda Sings girl where she got caught
Ooh,
grooming or
yes,
whatever.
yes.
That's what it reminds me of.
And that shit is sick and twisted. Sick and fucking twisted. Like, you are a trusted adult, and you completely...
And you
just-
playing around with kids. Ain't no fucking way.
Just the boundaries, the lack of boundaries with bitches, bro.
Do you think women that are like that feel like they got like a extra, like a longer leash because they
Of
know?
course.
Okay.
Yeah, like, the different types of safety nets with the double standard shit is crazy. It's absolutely fucking crazy.
I feel like men are pretty much just allowed to beat the fuck out of women now.
bro,
Well,
Like, obviously it's not, but like,
it's socially, I won't say accepted, but it's kind of desensitized in a way. Like,
yeah, desensitized is what I was trying to say.
it's like, it's kind of like sanitized, like how we see the world, because we see so many fucked up things on Twitter or on whatever the fuck every day. It's kind of like when we don't feel it until it happens in real life.
Like,
type
Mike
shit.
Tyson beat the shit out of plenty of women, and you don't never hear nothing about it anymore.
Now this nigga got a podcast and he got his own weed and he's all reformed and shit and nice because he's fucking 62 and can't walk. Like, okay. whatever.
Is there a statute of limitations? Not statute of limitations, but is there like a social
a social currency like run out of like
you did some fucked up shit?
Yeah,
but like
I mean, fucking
Javante Davis.
O.J. Simpson got redeemed before
Brittany
he died.
Renner,
like
Brittany Renner not a hoe no more. Like,
listen, hey, if you got enough money,
you can be
motherfuckers
anything.
will forget. Yeah.
Did you read my book? Spark Notes. Shout out Cam Newton. Like, wrong time and place to bring that shit up, but like,
it's hilarious.
That you would be the one to do it.
I don't blame him. I really don't.
There's another video. Hold on, just because we're on the topic of Cam Newton. There's another video of him and I think his name is MMG on YouTube. He plays like Madden and shit.
Mm-hmm.
They were at some like table, and the girl was like serving wings, but she had like a low cut shirt on or whatever. And when it was on TV or like whatever the fuck it was on, it was
I've
on
seen the
something.
clip, but I know what you're talking about.
And the girl's like passing out wings or whatever, and as she walks by, he's like, "Damn, it feels like we at Hooters right now." And Cam Newton looks at him, he's like, "Yeah," and daps him up. And it's like
they was doing like a podcast or like
some shit.
Yeah,
I don't know what it was. Fucking something, whatever. I don't know.
Like that, yeah.
Loser.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Off topic, but this also was viral the past couple weeks with the gooner that killed himself after pulling up.
Oh, the lingerie restaurant.
Yes.
So do you know why he killed himself?
Well, yes.
Well, okay, so what?
Are you saying there's some alternative reason?
Well,
no,
the reason
because the video was public, and then fuck his family.
Well,
trying to blame the workers for recording when that nigga has done that several times.
I was gonna say the
it's
whole
not
thing
like that was the first time, and even if it was the first time, don't do that shit.
Nah, he was pulling up on different shifts and just showing girls his dick.
Like being a fucking
okay, so I
creep.
didn't know if y'all knew that. That's just what I knew.
Yeah.
Because there was this long ass tweet that basically from a girl that worked there that detailed like everything that nigga had done. I was like, okay, yeah, he deserved to die. I don't give a fuck.
And it's just like
fuck you mean you jerking off in a drive-thru? Like
the arguments of that,
maybe
like,
I'm not gonna make that bar.
You have no sympathy. You have no sympathy for a man's family or man's family mourning. But no, I don't have sympathy, especially if you coming at the fucking workers. Sorry, I had to finish the thought. But
you're trying to victim blame.
Right, I don't have no fucking sympathy.
The way you framed that was funny.
I don't have no fucking sympathy for the family if you coming to attack a worker that was being sexually harassed.
Exactly, like
what the fuck?
And this is what I'm like.
Of course, we're gonna attack the mother because you trying to defend your son like he was holier than thou.
Yeah, like he was so innocent about it. Like.
Fuck
if my mom knew I was going to that restaurant, she not
would
talking.
She would immediately be like, "What is wrong with you?"
Let's have a
but
chat.
Just like the social currency aspect we just talked about, where it's like double standards and shit like that. Going to places like that, men, it's the same with strip clubs and shit like that. Like they feel entitled to certain things
because it's there.
Because shit, this is her job. She take her clothes off. I can fuck her. Like no.
The stripper doesn't like you.
Like.
Please
understand.
This is a job.
To make you feel like, oh my God, let me throw some more money at her. Like this is literally her job to persuade you.
The stripper does not like
bro.
you.
Don't y'all be conflicting. Like just do.
There's dudes that like beat the shit out of strippers and shit because like they have boyfriends
and they
reject
them and shit. Yeah.
And once they get rejected at the club, they take that shit out on them. And it's like you can't be that naive to think that you walk into the club and they like
you're not
that's
for
crazy.
Everyone.
Literally, and it goes back to learning how to be rejected.
Shoot your shot. I mean, if you want to, but like,
listen,
you gotta understand.
Live to fight another day. To quote my nigga John Witherspoon, like, live to fight another day. God damn. Just like the people that be shooting people for no fucking reason. Now your life is over because you got mad for 3 seconds and now you killed someone.
Y'all saw that black school shooter the other day?
Because they about to have a field day with that shit.
No, he like all of his social media shit. He's a fucking white supremacist.
White supremacist. Like, and that's the thing with the parents. You don't see none of these signs, bro. Like. Check his fucking phone.
Pause on that for a second.
I promise
you. Cut his fucking mic. My kid or my kids.
We're not getting phones.
You're not on social media until like 16, bro. Yeah. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Because you're not about to be in my household talking about women. Shut the fuck up right now before I kick you out the house. No. Are you serious?
You think we gonna all hang out like once a week like we do now?
If we had kids?
I think we would. Where it takes like the whole it takes a village thing, I would want y'all to come over and hang out with my kid.
I would watch y'all's kids, yeah.
No, not even watch it. I'm saying like if we all there and we having a fucking hangout
with each other, Who's watching the kids?
I'm gonna say no. Yeah, I know. Like we gotta bring the kids. Yeah, but
No,
I'm saying like
yo, it's a
if
game
you needed
one.
a favor,
like,
yeah.
not even that. Like what I'm saying is like, yo, like how me and you watch the Lakers sometimes, or like a Knicks game comes on, or something like that.
Yes, we would involve our kids.
So my cousin didn't do that. My cousin was like, oh nah, it's a busy day today. It's probably not a good day for y'all to come over. And it's like,
so we just never.
We
went
live
over there.
3 hours away. Like when is a good day?
Right. Like come on now.
I can't. What do you mean? So that was one thing. Not to just share my family shit, but like
whatever.
that was one of the signs. And then
Sorry.
yeah, like I couldn't imagine having a kid and just like
Cutting yourself off from your friends or whatever.
yeah, like this is my family. We're not gonna associate with nobody else. Like it's just my family.
Like,
That was how my dad was. My dad super fucking selfish, but it was like one of the first times like that I went over to his house. Obviously when I was older,
Right.
but like I went over to his house and he was like, you ever get people that get fake deep out of nowhere?
Happened in college so many times.
Yeah, like man, like just out of nowhere, man. I love y'all, man. Like y'all are really my good friends. Like
You know
I
a
fuck.
bitch is drunk as shit when they say that.
My dad don't drink, but even then, it was the fake deep
Yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And we sitting at the table eating. He's like, I don't know. He's like, man, y'all are my family. I don't give a fuck about nobody else, but at this table, like. Whatever's going on, at least we got this table. Like this is our
You
shit.
didn't mean it. No shit.
Right.
No, it was manipulative as fuck.
Yeah, of course.
I saw through the bullshit. That's why I can't like the.
If he would have caught you at 9, it would have struck a chord. But because you were like 16,
I was
it
16.
Like,
whoa.
You can't
bitch,
really.
My dad tried to pull the same shit. Like, nigga, you're too late. You're too late.
too late.
You're too
Yeah,
late.
bro.
I'm
Like
not stupid anymore.
Yeah,
Thanks.
my frontal lobe is developing.
developed,
like,
yeah.
sorry.
That's I got
yeah.
such a short temper with shit like that. Like the shit
It's
would
like, all right, shut the fuck up.
All redacted or my redacted would do that
Bitch,
shit.
we was just talking about this with the nation. We got like 8 redacteds now.
Bro.
Like, goddamn.
Bro.
We really do. And that's gonna happen. Hey,
Yeah.
life.
Like even like shout out Josh, but like Josh be pissing me off sometimes.
But yeah,
Dead
be
homies.
like that.
Bro said dead homie. Fuck no.
Please.
But yeah, but just the fake deep shit out of
Yeah.
nowhere is like, bro, I'm not trying to hear this shit.
No,
man.
for real. Like, not trying to hear that shit all 2025.
Yeah.
Like,
If I
I'm
fuck
very
with
much
you,
on that timing.
we
yeah.
don't have to hear that shit no more, bro. Like,
Bro, like, can we have some real conversation?
oh man,
Please.
please say the shit.
Hmm?
The political.
Hey,
Please.
can we please talk about the economic and political state of the world? And keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
No, literally.
Oh, I have a story.
About
Damn.
Will Smith?
About that, the whole keep my wife's
Okay.
name. So, like I said, I want to be the ESL teacher, teach motherfuckers English, right?
Mhm.
There's a dude, his name Garrison. Shout out Garrison. He was trying to like repeat that. They love cuss words. I don't know why they love English cuss words so much, but like they really fuck with English cuss words. So he was trying to like he'd be like, keep name out your fuck mouth or some shit like he
Out
would.
your fuck mouth.
Don't get disrespectful, but he
No,
was
I'm
saying
saying,
it
like,
yeah.
out your fuck mouth.
He was saying it. He couldn't get it. He's like, I'm trying to go word for word, like just repeat it. And he's like, keep name out your fucking mouth. I'm like, no, bruh, start over. Keep my wife's name out your fucking. So then he would do it. Keep my wife's name out your mouth, whatever. So he got it. And then his brother comes over there and he's like, son of a bitch. And I'm like, yeah, I guess. What about it? He's like, is that how you say it? Son of a bitch? And I'm like, yeah, you got it. So, yeah, women, it's
You know, my last closing thoughts. My closing thoughts.
that's really all I got.
We got through all the topics, right?
Yeah, my
Okay,
shit's
great.
done.
My closing thoughts are, bitch, just lock in, cause
Shit's getting worse.
shit's getting worse, and enjoy your fucking life because
If you got a job, do not quit that shit.
do not quit. Oh my gosh.
Do not quit that shit.
Bro,
You got something
it's gonna
for
be
sure.
illegal for me to have a job tomorrow. Like all my rights gonna be gone.
Bro,
Like shit.
they finna just fire black people, and it's like,
gonna be
oh
legal.
well.
Like, okay, great.
Like,
First of all, one more thing, please. So I have a job, but I'm trying to actively find another job. But now that they can discriminate with saying your race or whatever, like, do I now have to say I'm white? Like, is that what I have to resort to? When people used to do that shit online, they'd be like, oh yeah, I just say I'm white, and I get hella fucking interviews back. I'm like, I don't even want the fucking job. I have to lie about my race. But now it's like, maybe that's a necessity.
You kind of have to.
Fuck.
And
we
if
just
you
say
leave it
don't,
blank, we know what you are.
Yeah, exactly. No white person would leave it blank. So
Fuck
like,
no.
so it's like,
I'm checking it twice.
what the fuck? Like, just do what you can to survive and be happy, bitch. Because this nigga, this orange bitch, is trying to wreck everything that we know of and love.
Bro, somebody said if you want to get back to the 1950s, you got to take away everything from the 60s. That's the civil rights. Like,
literally, like we're talking about things that so many people died
hold
for.
on,
Bro.
because motherfuckers tried to say that Project 2025 wasn't real, and it's like
they tried to gaslight the fuck out of us, and we knew we saw through the bullshit.
It was him, because he the one who was like, oh, we're not doing it. We're not doing Project 25.
That's true. It's not this
bitch,
false.
fuck you and drink some water, because you're pissing me off.
Always fucking lying. Like, at least just be upfront with your bigotry. Trying to hide behind that shit. Big. Get the fuck out of here with that bull.
It's your big ass. That's what I thought you were saying.
I mean, he is large.
Listen, it's been that type of night.
Yeah, hey, I don't give a fuck.
Honestly,
I have no issue with fat people or big people. He just happens to be such. Okay, him and Elon Musk, badly built bitches.
butch body.
Like, isn't he orange as fuck? Like, why do you think that looks good?
Bro,
like,
is that makeup?
confused.
Like,
yes,
what the fuck?
If they showed his
toner.
real skin color, he would look fucking
I would
horrible.
Bronze or some bullshit.
He looked like a bald eagle. Like,
that nigga looks disgusting.
if I saw him in person, I don't know what the
He
fuck
looks
I
like
would
scream.
Mr. Krabs without the fucking shell. Like, that nigga looks disgusting. See?
SpongeBob in the spacesuit? No,
I don't remember that one.
it's all good. It's not important.
Disgusting. He's a disgusting,
The overarching
despicable
point.
bitch.
You know what it looked
And
like.
he's rotting from the outside or inside in or whatever the fuck.
Right.
Fuck that nigga. That's all I can say. I get so mad every time I think about this bitch. I be stuttering and shit. Like,
Bro, even you know how they do like celebrity roast and shit sometimes now?
Mhm.
Even if they did one for him, that shit wouldn't be funny.
no, because it's costing people's like livelihoods and shit. Like, it's not even fucking funny. Like,
Well, no, just the people that I know would be up there.
oh
'cause
yeah,
he
that'd
would
be
have
unfunny as shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's that nigga that said that fucked up thing about
Tony
Dominican
Hidecliff
people?
or whatever. And wasn't it Puerto Ricans?
Puerto Ricans, it was, yes. Listen, fuck Cubans. I'm leaving off that.
Damn.
No, and fuck people overseas, across the pond, who think it's funny to joke about our situation.
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
yeah. I'm
Especially
getting
with the
UT and
TikTok
crumpled
ban.
bitches, yeah.
Particularly with the TikTok ban, you beans on toast ass bitches.
Fuck y'all.
Fuck all of y'all, because
They
Had
be
it
putting
been the
baked
other way-
beans on baked potatoes.
They're fucking disgusting.
Beans and toast is a good
but no,
breakfast.
Floppy
especially
ass
with the
bacon.
ban, they was trying to be real funny and key as soon as we got banned. And everybody was screen recording the people who were looking out for us across the pond. They was screen recording and showing that they was like, oh, they're gone. We can say? Oh, fuck Fahrenheit. Bitch, fuck you and your Celsius. I don't give a fuck.
Fuck is a kilometer, bitch.
Like, come on now.
Don't nobody
I don't
fuck
give a
with the
fuck.
metric system, bro.
You the only one to drive on the left side of the road.
Come on,
Let's
y'all
start
look- y'all
there.
weird as fuck. On my soul.
European bitches
They
swear they
hoes.
so superior, but
Them
y'all was the
stupid
first
ass
dumbass
buses.
niggas. Like,
Double-decker.
the double-decker buses.
Yeah.
Give a fuck. You doing tours
Fuck
of
them bullshit ass
London.
buses.
I might fuck.
That's why you ain't got no AC, bitch.
Except for Sea China. I
Yeah,
love
that's
her.
insane. No, I love Sea China.
My baby.
Fuck y'all. Y'all got AC.
72 degrees
Y'all
and you
got them
hot.
ugly
Fuck
ass
out my
outlets.
face.
Get the fuck out of here with the bullshit, bro. Like, real shit.
Hope the
And on
gunshots
that
are going
note-
through.
That's why you lost in 17, whatever the fuck it was.
1777.
Last time we had tea between y'all, we clocked it. Fuck.